Hi everybody, welcome to Miss Dunn's class. Today we're going to go over my classroom expectations for our online learning environment. Some of you have already met me and know quite a bit about me, but for those that haven't, I am an Army veteran, I am a teacher, and I am a dog mom. My dog's name is Lotus. If you've been in my classroom before, you would have seen the visual up on our whiteboard that says CHAMPS. These are the expectations that we follow in my classroom. But now, today, we're going to learn how to follow them in the online learning environment. C. The C in CHAMPS stands for conversation. Conversation is our talking level. So, in the online learning environment, I expect you to enter the Teams application with a muted voice. Once we get started, we can start communicating with each other. I will then break you out into your breakout rooms to work with your peers, or sometimes we call them channels. When you're working with your peers, it's okay to have a conversation voice level of 3. So how do you ask for help in my classroom? There's a couple different functions you can do. The first one I'd like you to try to do is raise your hand. You can raise your hand on your video, or in Teams, there's a little button that will raise your hand for you. I know when you raise your hand that you're asking a question and asking for help. The next thing you can do is type in the chat box. You can also ask your questions there. The A in CHAMPS stands for activity. So what are you going to be doing in my classroom or my online learning environment? The one thing that we're going to focus the most on is meeting on the application called Teams. When you're with me, we'll complete our activities together, and then I will give you additional activities to do by yourself or with your parents. The M in CHAMPS stands for movement. So what kind of movement can you do in our online learning environment? Well, first thing you can do is if you start to get tired, you can go ahead and stretch. You can move to the side, you can stretch really tall, and you can bend down to the ground. That's okay. You can also stand up. I'm okay with you standing. Or finding a comfortable spot to sit. Sometimes that might be in a nice comfy chair, such as a recliner, or a beanbag, or even the floor. The P in CHAMPS stands for participation. So how do I know that you're participating? One is you're going to always be looking at me and watching me. The next one is you might be raising your hand to ask a question. Or I might ask you to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. When we do all of that, we get success.